It's trial time, baby! I didn't mean to sound so excited there because this is a horrible place to be. It is finally time to bid farewell to the beautiful Nekomaru. Not only was Nekomaru ripped once, but he was ripped twice! A double rip! I will find out who's done this to you, Nekomaru. During my investigations, I've come to suspect a couple of different people, and I don't like where this trial's gonna be going. But at the end of the day, I must put my friendships aside. I must be completely neutral and impartial, because today's trial isn't about friendship, it's about getting justice! Justice for Nekomaru! And you can bet your sweet ass that Officer Booty Lover will take this case seriously. I'm not gonna take anything seriously calling myself the Officer Booty Lover. Hey everyone, Razzbowski here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, and oh baby, it's time for Trial 4 and the extinction of another one of our friends. Well, I may have just referred to them as a friend there, but they are no longer deserving of this beautiful friendship I possess. I will not befriend any rippers! I've just come to a realization, you know how I just referred to them as rippers? That's probably where Jack the Ripper gets his name from, cause he rips people! Anyway, this is no time for jokes and realizations. This is time for trials, baby! And I'm hyped as hell. Guys, if you're hyped as well, then please hit that like button. It really is appreciated. Let's shoot for 1,000 beautiful likes. Do it for Nekomaru. Do it for his beautiful robotic body. I'm gonna dive straight in. Woo! I'm having too much fun. This is meant to be serious. Pull yourself together, Papa. Look at you, Monokuma, you sticky out belly button bear, sitting there drinking your mojito, looking all fancy pants in your nakedness. Why? This is a trial, man. You could at least shape up and put on some clothes or a suit or something. You're just sitting there all naked.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Well, do it and leave us in peace, you imp.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch.
That's cool with me. Just ditch.
Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Well, I'd hope so. You're meant to be an impartial judge overall. Looks like it's gonna start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No. Well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear this Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings start to shake and rumble, and then it suddenly appeared before us. What did? Oh, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Why is that bear head here? Why is this magical elevator here? And surely that's just ripped the rest of the class. What? Why is that here? Is he telling us to go inside from here? It seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree. I detect a scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, don't go inside.
It's nearly showtime.
How interesting! If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. I love him. I love Gundam. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same step ladders. Huh? Negito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people? What? Huh? Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But You're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Oh, well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killing mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl is actually the killer! Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another, and I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right.
In some ways, we're similar, but maybe that difference is making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go! Everyone is waiting. Everyone, huh? So, you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve course students are so full of themselves! Nagao's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Oh, calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves were settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. Oh man, Nagato, you're really grinding my gears, my man! You're really grinding my gears. This elevator looks so large now, because everybody's been ripped. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped. Like it always does. And the door opened. Oh, trial time, babies. Trial time! I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. Oh, I'm so sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey! Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. Oh man, and so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. Let's do it. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekumaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I had ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that, but he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekumaru's killer. It's one of these Sansagans! It's one of us! Man, I can't believe this. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. You're damn right, Hinata. We're gonna get this boy. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekumaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. You bet your ass, and so this life-threatening trial, billing with hope and despair, has begun. You bet. Would you like to see your progress? You're damn right. We're gonna solve this case, and we're gonna save. All rise.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Monokuma, baby, this is the 4th time we're doing it. I think we understand.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
Then it's Ripperino us all.
I'll punish everyone besides the Blackened. And that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Anybody that actually chooses this option, I'm sorry, even if I was in this situation and I had to get home for whatever reason, I still wouldn't do it. I still wouldn't Ripperino somebody, which means I would probably die off first, unfortunately. In the comment section below, if I remember, I'm gonna put an eye up here. Would you do it? Would you go through it? Would you go ahead and Ripperino somebody so you could get off this island? If you do, I judge you. But at the same time, be honest. I would be interested. I really want to see what happens.
I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch.
Ooh.
Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Yum.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I hope not. You're a robot.
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
She's gonna be so mad at whoever did rip him.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
I love the hustle, but at the same time, you've not been that helpful so far.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it? Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
Yeah, good work for you, Hiko. He's
We
really
weren't
turned
able
things
to leave
around.
Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
My boy, don't think filthy like that. Look at that smile there. He's definitely thinking something filthy, but we didn't. We didn't do any of that. I was a good boy. I was a good boy.
So tell me you three were together since last night?
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Okay, what?
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Savages.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer.
Akane, we gotta go over the whole Stop! Just use your brains instead of your chest for once.
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
There's no proof of that. Yeah, I suspect the same thing, but we need to go over the evidence.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
That's sexist.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here.
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
Savage.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Wait, did you call her dumb, buddy? Is this one of those things where you try to flirt with somebody so you treat them mean to keep them keen? Because that don't work, man.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
If you say the mallet, I'm gonna punch you.
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if it were that true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably the mallet, but it's not. I reckon it's the pillar. I reckon the pillar was the thing that gave him the blow to the head. All on the floor, new-looking hammer. It's like, new-looking hammer. But I don't know, we'll have to see what the
I guess we
stuff
should
is.
figure out the weapon first.
Yeah.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
I actually agree with you.
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer
Right?
and beat the crap out of him.
I don't think that's right. Do I have to agree with
It was
him?
unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
I don't know if I have
That's
to
right.
agree with
It
him.
was a surprise beating. The
Oh.
weapon is decided.
No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Something's not right here. The hammer in the tower was the weapon, like he said. It looks like that's the case, but...
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
Chain, pillar fragments,
The
door,
weapon
broken
was right
door,
there at
mob,
the scene of the
wire.
crime.
I don't... oil
That
on the
pillar,
floor? No, that's nothing to do with the oil on the floor.
No, the
Tipped over
hammer.
pillar. A surprise attack. It was a
The
surprise
killer used
attack.
that
Agree with him with the
hammer.
wire, maybe? Is that what we need to do?
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is
That's right.
It was a surprise. The weapon is this.
Really?
Surprise.
Surprise attack. I think... No! Wait, what? It was a surprise, so you finally get it, huh? But what are you saying? Doesn't make any sense at all. But it does make sense, because I'm agreeing with you that it was a surprise attack, because the wire was used to trip him over. Why are you disagreeing with me, bruv? Huh? Anyway, the killer took Nekomaru by surprise and used the hammer to beat him up. I'll be counting on you for better cover fire. Looks like I got it wrong just now. Damn it, I need to think this over one more time. Yes, I do. And do you know why? Because
should
it
figure
is
out
the
the
new looking
weapon
hammer.
first.
New look, because it's called
The
new
weapon was
looking
right there
hammer.
at the
So I
scene
need
of the
to
crime.
do it on this one here when he talks about
pillar,
beating
huh?
him. No. Here we go. Where is it?
No, the
Where is it?
hammer.
Where is
The
it?
killer
Here it
used
is.
that and beat the crap out of him.
No, he didn't. There we are. Because it's a new looking hammer.
that's
Because there's no blood on it, was it? Or oil, sorry. There's no oil on it. That's what it is. Jeez, come on, man.
No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
There's no oil
A
on
lot
it.
of oil was flowing from
Yeah.
Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
Exactly.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
No, it's definitely a red herring to just try and put us off the case. And it's clearly just... We knew that was the answer, but Kazuichi, being the big dum-dum that he is just totally falling for it. You're terrible.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
But why would they do that?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
Exactly.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Sure, buddy.
I
Sure.
thought maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Exactly, Gundam.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
I think it was the pillar.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Yep, I agree. The actual weapon has oil on it, but if something's at the crime scene that had oil on it, it was the broken pillar.
I see.
Here we go. I didn't even read the rest. I'm always straight for it because I've been
The
suspecting
only
this.
thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Kind of, but I think he got tripped over by the wire.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Yeah, but if you tripped them over using a wire, then they would smack their head off it, right?
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
It's no use. It's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy.
Exactly.
But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Yeah, Nekomaru.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
Yeah, but why would he smack himself with it?
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
Exactly.
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
No.
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Yes. Oh yeah, maybe.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled as suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yep.
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Go for it, girl. Right, okay, so I have to agree with her with the wire, probably. Make your argument. So where's the wire? Wire, there it is. That's what we need. Tipped over pillar. I think I probably need the wire, so I'll go for that one first, just to see how it goes.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Go, Sonia!
The pillar was not lifted. Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
No, buddy, don't
What
worry.
about tipping the pillar over?
Exactly, exactly.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Ooh, close.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Oh, they tipped the pillar over. I don't think
Considering
so.
the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Okay, hold on a second. The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over the pillar? Is that really it? No, it's not. It's
There's
the
no
wire.
need to lift that pillar.
Oil on the floor, tripped over pillar, chain. Is it something to do with the chain?
Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Is the chain attached
What
to the
about tipping
door?
the pillar over?
I'm confused.
They
It's
aimed
not.
right for his head and bullseye.
I think the
Even I
wire.
could
I think it might be the
probably tip it
wire
over.
because I think they used the wire to trip
Considering
Nekomaru
the
over and he
pillar's
hit the pillar.
weight.
I'm sure that's what it is.
Pillar over.
There. Oh no, that's wrong. What? What does that have to do with the fact that the killer tripped over the pillar? Jeez, cease your question and stay back. The killer tipped over the pillar. I'm sorry, Miss Sonia. Please stop chastising me. I feel like I'm getting scolded by my mom. Pillar fragments, because the pillar fragments were under him. Remember?
Beating
So.
him with it is beyond a dream.
So if the pillar fragments were under it, then that
tipping the
means
pillar over?
no, okay, no, there's pillar fragments, and because he hit his head off it, there's only a couple of fragments underneath him. If it was tipped over, there'd be fragments everywhere, right? I think.
Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar. Then there should have been fragments.
Ah,
on
that's
top
it.
of his body.
Yeah, not underneath him.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
Yeah, so he's hit his head on it because he's been tripped over by the
If
wire.
the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
You tried, girl, and that's
If
all that
they
matters.
didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
It's important, Soda.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Exactly, Nagao. Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Your boys noticed.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You know Hajime, don't you?
You guys, the same as usual.
Oh, don't become a D-bag.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers. So you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Well, hold on a second. He wanted to get ripped himself not that long ago, so now he's completely changed his mind. What has he seen?
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
He's learned a lot of stuff that he's not telling us, man.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
Wire.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Oh, baby.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
Huh? What?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly.
Wait, Gundam. How do you know what it is?
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
What?
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, You are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
I see.
Oh, he's getting embarrassed. Oh.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Can you not just tell us, buddy? We could skip about half an hour of gameplay here.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
Yes, but not everybody's the ultimate lucky student who can just breeze their way through a game of Russian roulette. Or we had a nurse. We had an affluent progeny who's probably pretty smart, but we've got a mechanic. Do you expect him to be a smarty? We got a bloody gymnast. Do you expect her to be some kind of mental level brain doctor? Come on, dude, you gotta understand that not all of us are smarty.
I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Oh, really? Just top it all off with that one, why don't you?
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Yeah, but you're right there. I still don't understand this
Strawberry
part.
House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Okay.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Oh, God.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. With the 180, who's Fuyuhiko's account, is it? Tipped over pill. Fuyuhiko's account. No, not Fuyuhiko's account. I meant Kazuichi's, but Fuyuhiko's. It was something to do with the clock, broken doorknob, strange feel. The broken doorknob? It's the broken doorknob, is it not?
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Okay.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
What?
Is that really it?
I'm not sure. I'm confused. Hold on. I gotta watch all
Weird to
this.
say they're both the same place.
Yeah, it
And the
is.
walls are different colors.
No, that's the lights that changed that.
And the designs on the floor are also different.
No, they're the same as well.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
I'm confused. This whole time we've been thinking the two towers are the same building, but if that was the only mystery, there's no way Nagito would mention it here. What is he talking about? Okay, so Strange Feeling in the tower was one of them, wasn't it? I love the handbook. Apparently, just during the non-stop debate, we can just go, do you know what? I'm just going to check my e-handbook real quick and find out what the answers are. So, regardless of whether you entered the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped-over pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same, which means it shouldn't work as the same tower, because if it was the same tower, they'd be on the opposite side when we come through them. So it's the strange one, and it probably contradicts somebody saying they're the same place, right? So where it was Strange Feeling in the tower.
And the walls are different colors.
Yeah, right. That's fine. And
the designs on the floor are also different.
Yeah.
We've already settled this.
Is it Kazuichi that says it? Oh no, it's not. It's
Give it 10
Sonia.
years before you argue with Miss
It's
Sonia.
Sonia that says the same place, isn't it? Right? Okay. Where is it? Come on, give me the
In
goods.
truth, Strawberry Tower and are actually the exact same place.
No, they're not. Yeah! Booyah! Just gotta take a little moment. We don't have to remember everything. We can check the e-handbook.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
We're getting good at this game. Oh, I can beat it. I feel the juicy A. I want an A for this trial. That's what I want.
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
What?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
Look, mate, I'm trying to keep us all alive.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
No, because it'd still be on the wrong side then.
If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what?
Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Well, the way you're bitching sounds like no.
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down.
Whoa, what? Did you just tell me to bow down, girl? You better recognize who's the
Then
boss
how
around
about
here.
this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
What? Are you kidding me?
While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower,
No.
but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
I doubt it. Why would he mess with the... He's always impartial. He wouldn't mess with the crime scene.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
Why are you being insane?
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it.
No.
Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
What? No, I don't think that's the expression, is it? Or maybe it is. I can't remember. Right, okay. Oil on the floor, tipped over pillow, new looking hammer, chain, broken doorknob. Broken doorknob, I think, is the
There are
thing.
many different ways.
Okay, gotta cut that. Cut.
The body in the pillar could have been moved.
What then?
The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
I don't think it was. Thank you very much. It wasn't Monokuma's doing at all. Advance, baby,
Moving
advance!
the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Okay, so I need to find out what it is. Okay, what is it? No, there's definitely a hole in what she just said. I need to show her that her evidence that contradicts that.
You have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the pillar, the body,
This
everything
one.
at the crime scene.
Got it wrong. That is an odd apple of assumption. There is no way I can understand what you're saying.
Crap.
Damn it! I won't be able to cut through Sonia's rebuttal with this. I need to think it over again.
Seems you have forgotten.
What wire? Oil on the floor, tipped over pillow, new looking hammer,
Monokuma is
chain.
surprisingly strong.
Oh, it's the chain on the door. Is it?
Wielding the power of the futuristic pillar, the body,
This one?
everything at the crime scene.
No, come on. I need to think. I need to go over the evidence.
It seems you have forgotten.
What is it? Was it oil on the floor? Oh, yes, it's oil on the floor.
Monokuma is
Has to be.
surprisingly
No.
strong.
I pressed that in the wrong place.
Wielding the pillar, the body,
This one.
everything at the
Oil on the floor, because
me to
you
cut
can't
through those
move
words.
oil to be in exactly the same place. Even if you could lift everything up, Monokuma can't lift
Moving
oil
the
up.
body and pillar is possible. But it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
You just got to take a second to think about it. They put you under so much pressure because of the time limit and the fact that you're losing time and grades and everything at the same time. You just take a second to cool your beans, and it was the oil. Perfect.
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, because there would have been stains. Even if you could produce more oil and put it over the other side, you would have to clean up that. And I'm sure somebody said oil that viscous or that thick would be really hard to clean up. I think it was Chiaki, maybe.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
Do you know what? I like a passion in a woman.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
Please don't touch yourself in the shower later.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either.
Yeah, because I honestly, I don't get this puzzle just now. It's going to be obvious when it comes round to it, and you're going to be like, oh, that's how they've done it. But until then, I just don't know at this point in time. I might be able to work it out as you go on. Some puzzles are really easy for some people, and I can get some puzzles like seconds. But there are other ones that are just, whoa, go over my head.
Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Exactly, and Nekomaru's body is the same body as well.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea, huh?
This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
Look, man, don't be a douche about it. Oh, Mikan's got plasters over her face. Don't think that's gonna solve the ripperino she suffered.
Fine. tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Good.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
No, we gotta learn it ourselves. We gotta learn. If he gives us the answer, we're not learning.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Okay, so he's trying to work out who the killer is. Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagato say that all of a sudden? Did something happen
But
to him?
how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could you be talking about investigation at Strawberry House, life-threatening game, the life-threatening game?
See,
Because he completed the game, obviously, so he
You're
knows.
talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
Somebody else has found something too, that's the problem.
that's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
That window.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Come on, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me!
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
Oh, that'd be great, thank you.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Oh.
Took a picture?
Why not, buddy?
Yep.
Nagato grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
As he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture. Okay.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird?
Well, there's trees. Where did the trees come from?
If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking,
Then why is there a tower over there?
then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this
Then
picture.
let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, he's gonna make me think. He's gonna make me think. What? What doesn't make sense in this picture? I don't know at this point. There's another tower over here. This tower is suspicious, right? It's this tower, right? There's only one tower in the picture. That's what we've been thinking all along, which means it's not unnatural at all. Don't you agree? Everyone's staring. Looks like I made a fool of myself in front of everyone. No, come on! What is strange? What is strange? Can I look around? Can I do anything? Your boy just wants to solve the clues. It's got to be the forest, right? Because that's the thing that I said to start with. Yeah. Because it seems strange that there's a forest. We've never seen a forest up until this point.
This photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yes. Which means that's the floor we came in, and we never saw a forest when we came in, right?
Yeah, it should have been.
Then, this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. Angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
You're right, because we're looking at the top of the trees, not the first floor. Ah, okay. Okay.
I see. And is that it?
Huh? Nagato said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained within it. What else? What doesn't make sense in this picture? Another one? It took me long enough to think of that one! Is it the sky?
Here!
I don't understand why it's the sky, but it's the only point we've not collected
The structure
yet.
of the funhouse is what we thought it was.
We should be able to see, the tracks, right? The tracks to the train or some sort of, arcade. Funhouse, fun play area. Not an arcade, what's the word I'm looking for? Roller coaster land. Theme park.
Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
Yes, and there is no second place,
Which
right?
means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
Exactly. But we don't see
But in
anything.
this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
That's right. Good call.
Thank you.
In summary, This is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
So does that mean Grape House and Strawberry House are in the same building?
It's not. Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
Say that one more time, boy.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
I do? The other clue? Is he talking about that one time that we went fishing together and shared a romantic evening of candlelight? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, what are you doing here? Oh, it's the trapdoor. It's the trapdoor. Remember how that you said, so it is what I said it is. They're the same building. Strawberry House is higher up and then Grape House is below it. Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Is that right? Strawberry House? Yeah, because he went down. Is that how he appeared in front of us? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe.
Yeah, he dropped down.
At the time,
Yeah.
where do you think I came from?
Yeah, you came from above.
Top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Oh, they're the same building, boy.
Top floor. So the third floor?
Which is actually the ground floor, or no. It's actually the final dead room.
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. No, it's the snowboarding game. No, I hate this. This is the worst game ever. Okay, let's get my mind in gear, baby. I'm going snowboarding, mama! On the ice slopes of the Alps. Your boy is gonna solve this case! Whoa, my tricks! I didn't solve that trick. I was going too fast. Your boy almost died. Question 1, okay. Do Strawberry House and the Grape House both exist? Yes, they both exist. Of course they both exist. But as the same building, I'm sure. Let's hope this is right. Let's hope this is right. Let's hope this is right. Please say this. It is right. Perfect. Okay, we got the first one right. Wow. We don't usually do that. This is where I suck the most and get my worst grade. Okay, let's dodge. Let's dodge. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay, your boy's got this. Whoa! Question 2, baby. Here we go. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different? They're the same building, so we want to go red again. They're the same building. That's what I'm pretty sure it's alluding to, and that's why there was a trapdoor that he said was interesting, and he seemed to solve the puzzle from there. Yes. Now it's the trapdoor. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Here we go. Question 3, baby. How are Strawberry House and Grape House proportioned with each other? Horizontally or vertically? They're vertically positioned with each other. One is on top of the other, and it's Grape House is on top of Strawberry House? I can't remember just now. Strawberry House is on top of Grape House. That's what it is. Here, oh, Jiminy Christmas. Here we go. Blast through. We got them all right first time, baby. Hell yeah. Woo! Your boy is getting better at these games. We kind of worked that out as we went through it, though, so that's good.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
Okay, here we go.
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There is only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
Up above. Down below.
Means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Yes.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings.
6-story, baby.
They're actually one 6-story building?
You bet your ass, Hiko.
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Up above. Where was Strawberry House located? The floor above Grape House.
I see.
Because then he used the trapdoor to get down. That's what it is. Has to be.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Oh, we're doing not bad, ladies
Because
and
of
gentlemen.
that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
It doesn't matter, I don't think.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
One of the houses is bigger, is it not?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with 2 different shapes.
Monokuma's clever.
A quadrilateral
But it could easily
and a
fit in.
hexagon.
It could easily
overlaid
fit in.
atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
Oh
And
boy.
it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the 2 houses were 2 separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
He's so smart. So smart, man.
You've just been Kuma'd!
What?
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Oh yeah, I've had so much fun here.
It's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those 2 houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House.
Okay, so did the floor rise and drop? Is that what they're saying?
Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Because that floor was actually the elevator.
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
Your habits!
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Go for it, man.
I see. Do whatever you like.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
You're definitely gonna mess this up, buddy. Okay, here we go. Right, make your argument. Let's do this, baby. Monokuma file 4, wire, good night button. The doorknob, strange feeling in the tower. Monokuma, I don't know why the Monokuma file there, tipped over pillar, chain. I don't know. Let's go for chain now, just to see what's going on. Yes!
Solve this mystery in a flash.
The chain. Chain, I think
Hurry
will work.
up, dumbass!
Oh, no, it won't!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
No.
You mean a fake body?
No, that's not real. Surely.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Yes.
It
Oh!
should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
Oh, that's true.
Magnificent,
But
Gundam!
it's not real.
No fair, you totally stole my spotlight.
So
Dummy.
which one was the fake body?
Shut up, just pick one of them.
Really? I don't think that's right. A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that even possible? I genuinely
solve this mystery in
don't
a
know.
flash.
Think, boy, think! A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed. Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But something like that... But is something like that even possible? I don't think so. I don't think they've gone that far ahead. I think they've struck at an opportune moment. Let's go back to Sonia's argument. It goes back to Sonia's argument, how we say we could have moved it, but then they have to place everything in exactly the same thing over and over again. The oil on the floor, etc. All has to be the same. Strange feeling in the tower. It's got to be strange feeling in the tower.
Hurry up, dumbass!
Right, but which one do we go over? Do we go for Let's try Kazuichi's first.
One of the towers
Right, okay.
was actually a dummy.
No. Oh, jeez.
No,
I'm
that's
glad
wrong.
about the slow one. And we got it right. We got it right anyway. That's good, right? Oh, okay.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Because the 180 thing, right?
Me?
Yeah, you, the compass.
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Not just that, the parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Ooh, no, because it's got to be exactly the same again.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
I really don't believe it was Kazuichi, just, nah.
You are We're joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
Exactly.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
Oh, that's true.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
Why?
I'm even more disappointed.
She just said he wanted him to be ripped.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
Is that an elevator too? That's what I'm wondering.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
Yeah.
Body moved to a different floor?
Yes, but an elevator.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
I can. A device like that? A device that transports things to a different floor in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. Alright, let's do this. I think we're gonna spell it out. Is it an elevator by any chance? Is it an elevator? Elevator. Elevator. Yep, it's elevator. Elevator! Your boy solved it. Surprise, surprise. I knew this ages ago. See what I mean? By some puzzles,
Must be talking about an elevator.
you can get right really quickly, and in other ones it takes forever to understand. This was one of them.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
Oh, it's the whole floor.
It's the tower itself.
Ooh.
The inside of the tower is
Yeah.
one big elevator.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, it's not the whole building, Hajime, come on.
Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
Oh, this is genius, this game. That's why it takes so long for us to get in the doors, because obviously the doors can't open until the elevator's complete.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Oh, this is genius, man.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
It's brilliant.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
Oh, that is true. Oh, well, it could just be on the wall itself, can it? The whole room doesn't go up and down. It could just be painted on, or it could just be put on. And that's why, that's why the broken door handle's there. Because Nekomaru's probably tried to escape and couldn't, so he's ripped the handle off, because there is actually nothing on the other side of that door. That's why the door handle's been ripped
And a
off.
picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
Because it's not a real door, baby girl.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
To trick us. Complete ruse, that
But
was.
when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Yep, exactly.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
I don't like the way you're speaking, to be honest, Gundam. I don't like it.
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
Oh, Chiaki, that's lovely.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Well, the whole of the floor.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they were all moved with the elevator. The door handle's good here. The one thing these all have in common, they were all heavy, they were all huge, they were all Nekomaru's parts, they were all on the floor.
I see.
Easy, because it goes up and down. It's the floor that goes up and down, not the
Is it safe to
whole...
say that all the
building.
items on the floor didn't change?
And? Why did the picture on the far back door change?
Ah, yeah.
If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
Already figured it out, baby
The
girl.
reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
It doesn't have any edges. There's something unique about that elevator. Only the floor moves. There's no ceiling. It's a normal circle. Only the floor moves. Just wanted to double check that I was right.
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Yep. We saw it in the picture earlier on.
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator.
Only the floor
That's
was.
why we saw different doors in each tower.
Because it painted to the wall.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
We're getting
And
there.
on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
So basically, somebody's going to rebut me, and I'm going to have to use the door handle or the doorknob.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
Nowhere. They don't go anywhere.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
To trick us.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
This is so clever, this game. I love it. I love how clever this game is.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Monokuma.
Did you hear that, Monami?
Oh, what?
This on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
What?
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
Oh, guys, no flirting right
By
now,
the way,
please.
what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Yeah. It was a ruse, complete ruse. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Tower has a chain wrapped around the doorknob? And even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
The Nugget Obi and the ultimate lucky student that he is, and the badass, is just gone ahead and solved it.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Genius.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
Go on then.
Pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Oh, don't let him sound JC. He's trying to distract us.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter. Oh, because the elevator, it twists you 180 degrees, so you're not going a full way around, you're just going around the outside of the building. That's all you're doing. Outside and up. So you're going around in a slow up and around? That's what it is.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
You go up and around. I'm sure that's what it is.
But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall.
Ah, yeah,
on
it
your
is.
right
It is.
when
It
your
is.
back
It's
to the
100%.
elevator.
100%. Goes around 180.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on
Yeah.
your left when your back is to the elevator.
Yeah, it goes around 180 degrees, because that's what we worked out with the compass. It goes around 180 degrees, so it goes around in like a slight curved angle around the side of the building. That's why it feels like it goes so slowly.
Which means
And smoothly.
the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower.
No, honey.
Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
I don't like the way you're arguing with me, Gundam.
What does this mean?
Don't back him up. I agree. What does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back is facing the elevator of Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? It's easy, 180 degrees. We need Kazuichi's account. Kazuichi's account. Where is it? Kazuichi's account, that's what we need. Thank you. Here we go.
If the two houses are connected vertically.
Yep.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses,
Yeah.
if the contact elevator is behind you,
Yeah.
the towers are in opposite directions.
Kazuichi's account. Ah! I went too early. I assure you, when the elevator is behind you, each tower is... Yes, I know. I need to stop being so early with these things.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Yeah, I don't like it either, buddy. So Gundam and Sonya have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but... Is that really correct? Okay, so we need to...
houses are connected
we need to get rid of Gundam's first statement, is it?
The elevator should move.
Okay, here we go.
Not horizontally.
Here we go. Yes, this is it,
No,
because it
that's
goes...
wrong.
I should have known that the first time. I was talking about 180 degrees already. We already know about 180
The
degrees.
elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
It was moving vertically and
Isn't that
horizontally.
right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Yes, you!
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange.
How are you... What? Dumb!
From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Yeah.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
So it moved up and around the building.
It
Yep, like that. Like a
was
roller coaster.
probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side,
Ah, yeah, and then we'd keep going right...
which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
This is genius. Absolute genius, man. I love it.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Are you kidding me, Fuyuhiko? Where do you think we are?
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all! You're inhuman!
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
Lol.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
Is it not being able to... You know the secret of the two floors?
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
So, octagon is 8, right? What octagon means? It's a 8-sided shape.
I see.
I don't understand what that means, though.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
That's literally the easiest thing we've done all day!
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
This one's gonna be a little bit more tricky. The place befitting of the name Octagon, it's probably... Okay. Oh, find a suspicious spot. Oh, God, what? So, 1, 2, 3. So that's 6, isn't it? That's a hexagon. That's a thing. Where? Oh, down the bottom? Where? It's gotta be on the top here, right? Or on the top this side? Because it won't be that's the elevator. That's the strawberry. That's the thing. So it's only the top here, right?
Here!
Okay, but I don't know why. Is it supposed because it's on top of the building? So
You're
go...
talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
That doesn't add to 8, though. That adds to 10.
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one,
That's basically the gist of it.
Oh, I dig. Oh, okay. I was trying to work that out, but I didn't realize that it was, pushed over as far as I thought it was even all the way along. Ah, okay, I dig.
The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the Final Dead Room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons. But
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
that's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse.
Yeah, it's understanding how the funhouse works, the mechanics of it, so you can frame other people, because you can appear to be in one house, or you can appear, the ripping appeared in one house when it actually happened in another?
Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Yep, because it happened where the handle was ripped off, so it happened in the green place? No. Where did it happen? Did it happen in the green place? I'm trying to work it out. Wherever the doorknob was ripped off, it happened. Right?
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Oh, does that mean... Hold on a second. Does that mean they've tied the pillar... Because there was a big crash, where they've tied the pillar to the doorknob? And is that what's pulled it over and crushed Nekomaru?
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Because when the elevator descends... That's what they've done, isn't it? That's what they've done. They've let the elevator descend. It's ripped off. Oh, my gentle Jesus. They've called... It actually happened in Strawberry Tower, but it got sent to Green Tower. Yes. It happened in Strawberry Tower. It got sent to the Green Tower. Is that what it is? Oh, it's something like that. We'll have to find out more. The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? He used the elevator. And who is the killer who did that? It's got to be halftime, right? Yeah, it's halftime. Oh, man. I've got to collect my thoughts, but I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here, baby. And I'm liking it. I'm liking the complexity of this. Oh, man. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave off on this cliffhanger, and we're going to find out what happened to Nekomaru in the next episode, which will be on Wednesday. Hopefully you did enjoy today's video. If you did, then please hit that like button. Anybody who spoils this story in the comment section below, you'll just get your comments banned from the channel. I'm not even lying. I've banned so many people already for spoiling it. They're like, sorry to spoil this, but... And then they've put something. But luckily I've recorded ahead, so they've not actually spoiled anything for me. But people have complained at Twitter now. Why'd you do that? Why'd you spoil things? It's not cool. It's not cool. No. Some people just don't get love from their parents. Either way, guys, I cannot wait for the next episode, and oh, it's gonna be so exciting, but it's gonna be so despair-filled. I think I know who it is. I think I do, just from the way people put themselves forward in the arguments, and they try to steer things away. It doesn't look good for somebody, but I won't say who it is just now. But either way, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I've been Razzbowski. You've been the beautiful Raspberries, as always, for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!